So frequently asked questions. A few years back when we first got started, we had a program called TVIB inquiries, and we would get questions from folks. These were burning questions. We were all brand new to this, and we wanted answers. And many of those answers required us to do a lot of research, go to the Coast Guard, find out, what was the right answer. And it was not easy to quickly come up with those answers and then publish them. So we eventually sort of tabled that program because, frankly, I feel like people were getting a little dissatisfied that we weren't getting them answers quick enough. But what we have done recently is we revamped that program, not so much where we have a web form where you come in and say, well, here's my question, get me an answer type thing. We talked with our ops managers, ops coordinators, Lauren and myself, and what are the questions we have on a regular basis? What questions do we answer maybe repeatedly, or questions that we get infrequently, but everybody needs access to that information, and to make sure that we give a consistent answer. So if person A asks the question and we give an answer because Ken answered it, and person B comes in and Caleb answers it, Caleb gives them the same answer, or any one of us. So we went back and we rebuilt the frequently asked questions, and you can get that on the website. This is on the public side of the website. There's an FAQ. You can get to it here, and you can also go under quick links, and you'll see frequently asked questions there as well. They're both going to go to the same place. And these are the topics that we have populated. So you will see each of the elements of subchapter M, as well as questions related to form.com, which is the online audit tool. But I just want to show you a couple of quick examples. If you come up here, you can see we have two items populated under part 136, so determining the COI anniversary date. You can click that, and it's just a quick question. How do I know when a vessel's COI anniversary date is? Well, per this CFR reference, the anniversary date means the date and month of each year that corresponds to the date of the expiration on the COI. Anywhere where we can hyperlink out to those references, we're doing that as well. If we've written a policy document on it, we're telling you it's located on the member portal, and you need your login credentials. And if you don't have them, it tells you how to get those. But that's the type of thing. But let's say you don't know specifically the question, or maybe you don't know what part it might be in, but you want to see what references to audit. So I can tell you that there's four different ones. So there's a FAQ answered on items corrected during an audit, random vessel audits, management audits, and qualifications for external auditors. It's not just searching the topic, it is searching the entire text. So if you can just go in there with a keyword search, pull it up, and you can find every reference to it, and then you can just go, we'll go ahead and go to random vessel audits. And here's that one. This one does talk about the TVIB member portal, needing credentials, and if you don't have them, how to get them. But we're going to point you back to that. And we're pointing you back there because that is an internal policy that we don't necessarily just want out in the public sphere. I will say this, if you do have an issue or an item that you'd like to see answered and it's not out there, feel free to get with any staff member. I mean, that's something that we can certainly put out there. I feel like most of this is going to be fed by, like I said, issues that we're seeing on a recurring basis that we think it would be helpful for others to have access to.